It's the greatest motherfucking YouTuber of all time, Nostalgia. Bong hits. We're back with another one. The tribute to Ozzy continues. Every day is an Ozzy day, you know? But we're back with another one. And today we're going to dive a little deeper in on the Bitcoin discussion. And I've noticed this is a trend, okay? And I just we're going to compare Bitcoin to Pokemon like we do on the channel. And we're going to piss a lot of people off like usual. So, let's get started. Why not? Anyway, my main discussion on this is like, so whenever I see someone bullish on Bitcoin, I'm like, okay, man, so how many Bitcoin are you going to buy for $120,000 each? Oh, yeah, none? Yeah, it doesn't sound like that good anymore. Like, dude, when it was 16 grand, guys, like, I'm fucking with you, bro. I was even looking at buying it when it was 16K. Like, trust me. Like, you can do all the stupid little quotes of, like, you know, it's more dangerous not to own Bitcoin, you know, it's more this or that. But it's like, people said this when it was at $80,000 and it went down to 16K. Like, at 80 grand, everyone's like, it's the future, bro. It's the future. Look out. You're dumb. You're fucking dumb if you don't buy it. And then it went down to 16 grand and everyone was like, okay, well, you know, like, the same thing can happen. Like, you know, I get it. And I respect the grind of, like, someone working and putting, like, 10% of their income in Bitcoin, and now it's more. Like, that's awesome, dude. Like, I did that with Pokemon. Like, I would work, and I would put paychecks into Pokemon, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew. I respect that. That's a good way to make money. It definitely is a good strategy. I won't knock it. But, you know, and now we're going to do the same comparison with Pokemon. Like, Evolving Skies, it hit $2,500 a booster box. And like, I would still consider buying one at that. At the all-time highs, I would still consider buying more Evolving Skies. Like, I really would. I mean, I'm not going to because I already own a massive position in it. But, like, I would genuinely still consider doing that if the right deal came across my table. Like, I would probably buy it, you know? Where Bitcoin, it's like, yeah, are you buying it for 120,000, the all-time high? Like, 80K was its all-time high, and now you're adding 40K more to that. Are you really buying now? And everyone just, like, quivers. They're like, well, no, I mean, I bought in at like 60, bro, or I bought in at 80. I bought in back when it was like half the fucking price. Yeah, that's my point. It's like, none of these Bitcoin people, dude, none of you are buying in at the 120K. You're all just like, well, yeah, I mean, I bought it at 16, man. I'm not buying it at 100. That's my point. It's like, yeah, you'll buy it for 16 grand. I will too. But you're not buying it at 120,000. I know you're not. I know none of your broke asses are buying it at fucking 120,000. I know it's the truth. No one is. No one is. 120K is crazy to spend on fucking Bitcoin, dude. There's better options. I don't give a shit. But and just safer options, man. There really is. I mean, Bitcoin's not it. I will say this. Bitcoin is probably in the top 3 best plans of making money. It was, at least. But at $120,000 a coin, like, you are taking on the biggest risk. And when Pokemon gets to this point, or it's almost kind of there now, of like where you're at the highest prices it's ever been, you know, and you're considering buying in now when it's like super fucking late. Yeah, it's like, it's a little rougher, you know? And it's the same thing with buying Evolving Skies boxes. Like, would I do it? I probably would, because I believe Evolving Skies will probably be like 5 or 6K a booster box in the next couple of years. But, like, buying in Bitcoin at 120,000 a coin, no. Like, yeah, would I throw 20, 40K in Bitcoin? Yeah, whatever, I don't give a fuck. But, like, even 120K, man, it's still just like, you know, like, it's risky. It is still risky. There's no one telling me it's not. And, you know, like I said, if you bought it at 16 grand and it has had unlimited upside for you, great. You know, but buying it at the highest possible fucking price it's ever been has never been a good investing strategy. Ever, ever, ever. And I mean, this could be the one outlier chance that maybe it is and it goes to 500K. Like, I'm not doubting it, man. But I'm just saying that, like, if you wanted to buy Bitcoin, you should have bought it, like, last year. You know, that now is, like, really not, in my opinion, the best time to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, I think anyone that owns Bitcoin can at least say now is not the best time to buy it, obviously. You know, like, and that's my point, is like anyone that comments on my videos or watches my videos and is a big Bitcoin believer, all of you are like, well, I mean, I'm not buying it at 120K, but I'm not selling it at 120K. Like, okay, that's fine. But like, the point is yeah, you would buy it when it was like 20K. Yeah, cool. But you won't buy it now. You know what I mean? Or if you are buying it, you own like fucking 10K in Bitcoin, like basically nothing. Who gives a fuck? You know? But that's just the point, man. Is like, I would feel safer invested in sealed because I know as it gets older, it will just gradually go up. You know? And that's my point. Is I feel like a lot more people would safely throw money into sealed over crypto, you know? And that's just the point of this video, man, to say there's less risk. There is 100% less risk in sealed over Bitcoin. I mean, and the gains are honestly better too. I mean, like, dude, go back, even at the beginning, like, go back and buy a base set, first edition base set booster box. It would massively outperform Bitcoin, even when Bitcoin was like at its cheapest. But either way, you know, I don't know, my math might even be wrong on that, but either way, who gives a fuck? Bitcoin is still risky. Buying in at 120K is risky business, you know, because like I said, the same geniuses were like, oh yeah, bro, like, Bitcoin's so good at 80 grand, and then, oh, it went down to 16K. What happened? I thought Bitcoin only went up. You know what I mean? Like, it's, and now it's like, now that they're up, they're just like, oh, well, I mean, it's, you know, you see, how's it risky? And it's like, yeah, because you're up right now, bro. But you can't deny there's massive swings. It's either going to go way up or way down. Like, that's what's going to happen to Bitcoin. It's either going to go way up and you look like a genius, or it's going to go way down and you look like a fucking idiot. One of the two. With Pokemon, it's just like, it's going to gradually continue to go up. You know, you could pick whatever rocket ship you want to be on, my friend. You know, because I'd rather have either one of those than cash. I will say that. I'll give Bitcoin that. I'd probably rather just take the gamble. But, like, yeah, you're either going to go on a slow rocket ship that goes up with Pokemon, or you're going to go on a rocket ship that either goes massively up or massively back down. One of the two, and that's your choice to make with your own money. But, yeah, that's my argument, man. Everyone I say, like, that says Bitcoin's so good, I'm like, well, are you buying it right now? They're like, well, fuck now. You know what I mean? Like, dude, come on. How many of you are buying Bitcoin, 120,000? How many Bitcoin do you own? Let me know in the comments. How many people own Bitcoin? Like, and how much do you own? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. We're out.